cause and therefore evaluate effect, but it is evaluatable and it is knowable. We flip over to the other side, and what we run into is complexity. And when we are dealing with a complex situation, cause and effect isn't necessarily readable because there are many individual components, all of whom have their own individual causes and their own individual effects, but they interact with each other. And so we think about the complexity of how an aircraft carrier works, of how a nuclear power plant works, of how an information system, of how the computer on your desk works. There are many components, each of with their function, that take inputs and produce outputs and interact with other components in ways that it's extremely difficult to be able to understand and predict. And because we are human, and because we can choose our own identities and our own interpretations and our own possible responses within that, we are sources of some of the most complex situations within the situations that we actually find, because we can't necessarily predict what somebody or even ourselves are going to do, or what a group of people are going to do. And the challenge there is it's not about reading cause and effect. It's probing and being able to sense and understand how does this situation get responded to in this particular context now. And the last, chaos. A chaotic situation is one where all the rules have gone out the window. We can't even understand basic cause and effect isn't here, but even interactions are not understandable and are not interpretable. We are dealing with absolute chaos, complete uncertainty. Now, the good news is we actually deal with this less than a lot of people would actually like to believe. We often deal with complex situations. It's rare that we're actually dealing with true absolute chaos. And usually when we